Oh, we're live.
We're trying to take a photograph and then Madam's gone live. Anyway, there we are. We're live. Hello.
We are live. How is everyone? I hope you're all well.
So as you know, if you're wondering what the hell are these two doing, so we take, so it won't show in the thumbnail now. So these are the ones we were going to show on the thumbnail. This is the H, as you can see the H here. It's called the H or H everything. So this is from Hotel Chocolat. Has a nice range of chocolates, including the champagne, the cherry deluxe, the Eton mess, the going nuts, the pistachio, the fudge sundae, the mousse au chocolat, the raspberry smoothie, the carrot cake, Florentine Isabelle, the billionaire shortbread, the Neapolitan Macron, the caramel cheesecake, and the Dizzy Praline 70%.
Show them the back.
Yeah, I've just done that without reading it, but there you go. So that is what they have. If it's going to focus, oh, it's not going to focus, is it?
Maybe take the plastic off.
Well, there you go. So good job I did read it out because it did not.
I was going to say take the plastic off and then.
So how has everybody been? Did you guys have a good weekend? What did you get up to? Tell us all.
Yes. So we have kicked off one of our season 2.
But season 2, what you
But
are?
season 2, what? Shall we keep it a surprise, or?
I'm happy to say, because we always say that the people in the live get to hear our divvy up.
Yes. Okay.
So
yeah.
I think so for you guys as well. We have started our series 2. So by series you mean that one's done in a year, for our afternoon tea. But now this is slightly different, this one. So normally, as you know, we tend to go for the sort of the central, I call it the central London afternoon teas, for want of a better term. I know I think we went to Brighton and did that too, which is not central London, but we tried to do I don't want to say high-end teas, they're not massively high-end.
I think we wanted to do an all-round price range of afternoon teas, and this is one of them. So
we normally do the like I said, sort of the pricey ones, but this one we wanted to do a whole range, as Kelly said. So this one is one of the cheaper end ones we wanted to show. Shall I say what it is, or do you want to do a little?
You wish to, yeah.
Charlie, hello. Sam, hello.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Sam.
How are you both? You well?
I hope you're well.
Well, we mentioned Sam in the
we do mention Sam in the video,
because Sam will be absolutely disgusted when she sees what you did. Absolutely disgusted. Well, no, I tell you what it was. So you're going, what on earth's going on? So basically, we did an afternoon tea, but this time we did M&S. Now, M&S claim, as I always say this as well, but I'm sure I've read somewhere that they claim that they want. So basically, they wanted to deliver a 5-star style afternoon tea. So not necessarily the. Now, when I say 5-star style, I mean actually the food wise. You won't get the refills as you would probably do in a afternoon tea, but that's because of the price. It's £10 each. So that's what we try. And I need to sneeze.
So when someone says to me they're doing it in the style of, I'm expecting all the, what do they call it, circumstance and pomp?
No. When they said style, to be fair to M&S, they're not talking about. Did you have anything to do with the Cornish clotted cream? It may have done, Sam. It may have done. It may have done with the delivery of the cream on the scone. That's all I'm saying. And by delivery, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the order it's put in. Touche!
Hey, Touche!
Evening, MK family. How are you? You well?
Hope you're well.
Tommy, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
How are you doing? How's life on the ship? Is everything going well? Good to see you. Oh, you remember it actually, from our last thing as well. Is it all going well? I take it you're on your break as well. So
thank you for joining us. If you are on your break.
So yeah, just to let you guys know, so we went for afternoon tea at M&S. We wanted to see what it was like compared to full of cold. Oh no, Touche. We wanted to see what it was like.
You're having a bit of a time of it, Touche.
Yeah, you are. I know. I hope you feel a bit better soon as well. That hot bath might sort you out. Now, we wanted to see how it compared to other afternoon teas, like I said. So they do say that they want to give a 5-star style afternoon tea. Now, you're not going to get, obviously, that for exactly the same price. But but you'll be able to see what we think of it. Well, we
Yeah.
won't say too much. We will let you see what we thought of it, whether it hit the 5-star style notes, and whether or not you may particularly want to do it. We are both well, thank you, Touche. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Right, Tommy says, I'm well, thanks. It's all going well. We are leaving Abu Dhabi tomorrow and making our way to the Mediterranean for the season.
Wow,
Oh,
wow,
wonderful.
Wow. I know someone who's in Abu Dhabi at the moment, but they're now, I think tomorrow they're going to Dubai and then they're going to fly back from Dubai.
It's not Tommy, is it?
No.
No. We're well, thank you, Tommy. I'm glad it's going well. Are you looking forward to the Mediterranean? Are you going to miss Abu Dhabi, or you can't wait to move to the Mediterranean?
How's the weather there?
I bet it's lovely.
Yeah.
I bet it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Even though it's really wet and rainy here in England. So you've done very well to pick that job. Charlie's got 313 followers. Well done, Charlie.
Nice.
Sam has said hi to all. Tusha said hi, Sam, darling. I'm really excited for the Med. It's so warm over here. Oh,
I can imagine it's really warm.
I imagine it's very, very nice there for you. But I'm really happy for you. I'm glad you're enjoying it there. The Mediterranean should be absolutely fantastic as well. Are you just wondering if you're doing kind of the Italy thing, or you're just going to do all around the Med there? Is this an M&S postal afternoon tea? Hello, Team Me, Team Us.
Hi.
How are you? You well?
Hope you're well.
No, it's not. So, just to let you guys know, for those of you that are interested, so with the afternoon tea, M&S do an afternoon tea, which it's just, I say it's new. It's something they've had for a short while, but what they've done is they've tried to make it affordable. So it's £10 per person. You go into there, but you can only have it in an M&S that has a cafe. So only select M&Ss are doing it. If you do Google, it will show you. For weirdly, M&S weren't showing it on their website, which I found really, really bizarre. Well, maybe it's just me, but I couldn't find it on there. I actually had to go to a copy of the Manchester Evening News, and it would show which ones were doing it. So we found one that was doing it, and then we went there, and then we had it.
So I'm just going to explain something quickly. So Mark and I, we really enjoy afternoon tea. So we decided, we're going to do a season. So we did a season of different afternoon teas that we did last year. And now it's the second season. And that was the first one. So we wanted to show a bit of a range. We normally do the sort of like higher end, the mid to higher end. And last year we found a couple of cheaper options, or more reasonable options, more economical options. And this one was a more economical option. But, it's not going to be... Obviously, there are going to be differences in ambiance, differences in how you're being served and what to expect kind of thing. So you can then do things according to what you can or want to afford if you're into afternoon tea, that is.
Two said, hubby's gone to watch Buck Cherry in Bristol tonight. Is this a Chuck Berry tribute act, Smith? So you're all fab company. That sounds amazing. I was going to say, actually, if it is a Chuck Berry tribute act, that'll be really, really fun. Hey, St. Cot, how are you?
Hey, St. Cot.
St. Cot, we were just saying we started our afternoon tea series, so that will be up as soon as I can fit it. I've edited most of it.
Yeah.
We've got to give our final thoughts.
Our final thoughts, yeah.
And then I can add that all in. So you'll be able to see what you think of the M&S one. Tommy said, I'm based in Monaco, and then going around Italy and the south of France.
Oh, Monaco. Wow, that's one of them places that I've always wanted to go.
Same here.
One of those places.
Kelly and I did discuss going there, actually. Have you been before? And if so, would you recommend it?
I'd love to go Monaco.
I do wonder as well, actually. They do say parts of southern France can be quite rough, like Montpellier. Not Montpellier.
No, Marseille.
But I don't know if you're which areas you're going to, but it sounds wonderful. It sounds really good. And do you have a favourite spot that you like to go to if you've been to these areas before? Amy, hello.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
You're all right, Amy. How are you doing? We haven't spoken to you for a while. Well, I haven't.
Well, I speak to Amy quite often.
Sam said, I'm still cold after re-breaking my finger a few times. Oh, Sam. When you said you re-broke your finger, I thought you did it deliberately so it could reset. How do you keep breaking it?
Oh, no.
You're going to have to tie that up together like a splint. Like a splint.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's that finger. But yeah. Get that together. And also, the cold doesn't help because I found when I broke my finger, it really does ache.
I would put a splint either side and do it to the other finger.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
You can use, actually, believe it or not, you can use like a lolly stick to help.
That's
you
right.
splinter
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That might help it because you need something there. Because if you keep breaking it, something's happening. So definitely, I would. It would just give you extra support if you gaffer them together. I've got some gaffer tape around here. Okay.
How's that going to help, Sam?
I'll do it. Amy says Touche. Team me, team us said, I'll have to check if their Westfield E20 has it. I'll have a quick Google for you in a bit. My laptop's over there.
I can imagine Westfield would have a calf in their M&S.
If they've got a calf, they're most likely to do it. I don't want to say too much about it because obviously I don't want to spoil the video, but
wait until you've seen the video first.
Yeah, you're going to see. The advice I would probably give you, though, if you can avoid it, is don't go Saturday because it was packed.
Oh.
It was so busy. So just bear that in mind.
And don't go around lunchtime. And they started from 2 p.m.
I had a coconut smoothie in M&S Cafe in August. Was it good, Amy?
They're doing coconut smoothies at the moment in the bottle because I passed it today. So when I went past the drinks cabinet, they were actually doing pineapple and coconut smoothies.
345 Berry, hello.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to see you again. I had a Muller Corner advert and a Best Western advert. What's that? When you say advert?
Oh, do you mean before you came on the live?
Oh, I see.
Right.
That might happen actually because we do get them on the live. They will play adverts first, and then for some reason, then it brings it in. Yeah. That's why you saw the advert.
Yeah, but what we do, because so if you join from the beginning, I think you might get a couple of adverts, but then during it, we skip all the adverts so you don't get them. So if we can catch them in time, we skip them. But otherwise, there'd be adverts mid. And we can't take the adverts off mid for some reason. So if you're watching us live, you don't get the adverts. But when you watch us after, you do get the adverts.
Tommy said, I've been there before. So this is talking about Monaco. I definitely would recommend Monaco. It's amazing. But I could only do 2 days there and stay in Nice as it can be expensive. Now, I have heard that.
I can imagine.
Because actual fact, Monaco is its separate country to France.
That's why when you were saying France, I was thinking, but I'm sure it's a separate country because of course you've got the Prince of Monaco and all of that, and they always have they used to always have a birthday for him, and it used to be this big concert. It was almost like the Royal Variety performance, but it's just like a massive concert of all these famous people sort of singing and doing a show and stuff. Yeah, I used to love watching it when it used to be televised.
That's really interesting though as well. You recommend it, and I didn't know this, but yeah, what do you say? What's his name?
Prince of Monaco.
Prince of Monaco. He decides who can reside there. So he actually personally goes through all the applications to become a resident, and he stamps the ones that he allows.
But there's specific criteria.
Yeah.
You have to have.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
I can't just apply.
Yeah.
I might do and see how it goes.
Have to have specific criteria.
Is there one place, Tommy, that you would recommend above all others that you've been to on your travels? I know that's a big question, but if someone said to you, I could only afford to go to one place, which one would it be that you'd recommend as with your expertise on obviously all the travels that you've done? Two said, oh, Sam, the broken finger. Yeah, it is that, Amy. That's what we like, Amy. We know it's that, Amy. So Scott said, the M&S near me does the afternoon tea, so it'll be interesting to see your review. Well, yes, we will let you see our reviews. Also, I've got a bit of an itch.
Before anybody books anything, watch the review first.
It wasn't that bad. 345 Berry said, there you go. 345 Berry said, all Westfield M&S stores have a cafe. So there you go, team me, team us. You might be able to do that. I'm assuming all cafes would do the afternoon tea, but it might be just worth checking. Now, if you do go for, guys, anybody that's interested in doing the M&S, what was I going to say, M&S afternoon tea, they only serve it from 2 o'clock in the afternoon onwards.
Yeah.
So that's really important for you to know, because you don't want to if you get there too early. Most afternoon teas start at 12. I've even seen some start at 11:30.
Yeah.
But it only starts from 2 o'clock, and I would not recommend going straight bang on 2 because it is busy. Most afternoon teas we recommend to get the earliest slot.
Yeah. Because
it's quite quiet. M&S is a complete opposite.
But you know what? It's because M&S is a cafe.
Yes.
And so they would serve breakfast, they would serve lunch. So I'm assuming that's why they would do their afternoon tea from 2 o'clock onwards. But if you were to go to a hotel, like Mark said, some of the earliest slots you get at 11:30 or 12 o'clock. A lot of the majority of them start at 12. But if you can get the earliest slot, it's the better because not everybody's around. So if you want it a bit quiet, if you want more ambience, like you want more people around, then you can book a later slot. But if you want that quiet, even if you were going to go and start filming or something like that, and you wanted to take pictures and stuff like that, then for sure go to the earliest slot.
Where are we? I'd love to visit the Karnak stones in France, says Sam. Oh, yeah. I've not been to Lourdes. Is somewhere else I'd like to go as well, actually, just to see
Lourdes,
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
Mum's been to Lourdes.
Has she?
Yeah.
I'd just love to go just to see it.
Yeah.
Amy said, ready, steady, bake a cake. So Amy has got a very sharp memory. So we did say we would potentially look at doing a live bake at some point.
Yes, we will. Why are you looking at me?
Well, I'm not doing it. I can't.
You can bake a cake.
I'm not that good at baking. You're the baking expert.
I'm not expert at all.
But Amy's so super sharp. She's always got that memory. Monaco is its own country, but it's on the French Riviera. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, thank you as well, Tommy, because that was really good advice. 345 Berry said, I went to M&S Cafe in Stratford on Saturday. It was busy and there was no food left. I don't really like Westfield at Stratford as it's really busy.
Yeah.
And it's better at Westfield at White City as it's less. It's better at White City because it's less busy.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. The other thing they did warn us in the end when we went to M&S for the cafe was the fact that they did say try and order it relatively. Go there soon though, because they said once we run out of cake, we run out of cake.
But you'll see the pointlessness of why she said it was pointless that she said that. I'm just saying.
Where are we? Amy said I had to pay £5 for watermelon in the summer at M&S in Westfield. £5.
But do you know what? I feel like
you could get a whole watermelon for that.
Yeah, you can for less than that, for less than £5. But once it's all prepared, that's like a little bit of a standard with M&S. Unfortunately, if you go for the smaller ones, it's like £3 or whatever. But today I was just like, so I didn't fancy anything like heavy and stuff at lunch. So I went to have a look for the apple and peanut butter. So they do chopped up. Again, you can do your own apple and get your own peanut butter. It'd be cheaper, but I just like to go to the shelf and grab it. I'm not one to be cutting up apple at my desk and all of this type of stuff. Anyway, I went to grab some. Oh, it was all gone. It was all gone. I was just like, oh, tomorrow.
There you go. Where are we? Tommy said Singapore is my favorite city.
Ooh.
Really? Do you know what? I had the opportunity to go to Singapore because my cousin lived there for a year, and I bitterly regret not going because that was my fault. What was it about Singapore you liked the most? She loved it there, by the way. She said so for her it was. She said it was incredibly hot. You had to dash from shop to shop just to get the aircon, but she said it was a really amazing city.
Do they have theme parks there? I'm sure my cousin's been.
I think they must do.
Because I'm sure she was there and she went to Singapore and they videoed a theme park.
The Belucio's joined us. Said, oh, that's Gemma, isn't it? Hey, how are you doing? How are things? You okay?
Nice to hear well.
Yeah, Amy said, hi, Gemma. If no one has told you today, you are beautiful. So are you, Touche.
Oh, bless you.
You're talking about me. No.
Probably are talking about me.
No. It was it.
Thank you.
345 Berry said, I didn't like going to M&S Brentwood just before Christmas as the cafe was blasting Xmas music. Oh, but you know what? The cafe we went to didn't have any music at all.
It didn't have any music, but it was. So I don't mind going to packed places, right? But what I don't like is where they've packed all the tables in and you're like, oh, excuse me. I'm not the slimmest person, right? I'm not a Mark, right? So
I'm not that slim.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh, I've got a bum and and it's too packed and they've packed everything in there. There's no elbow. And it already puts me in, and I'm just like,
No, I know. Sam said, oh, I'd love to be rich enough to have my own microestate, but you would all be welcome. What would we call it? Samsville?
Oh.
Samden? Samchester?
Samderton.
Yeah, we were saying it's Singapore. I know as well. Funny enough, after Brexit, they really wanted to make London what they call Singapore upon Thames, but it's never happened. Gemma's on her Xbox. Are you watching on the Xbox? Are you playing the Xbox?
I see.
Oh, it's so loud you could hear it outside the store. Oh yeah, that's it. I can't. Do you know what? That's one thing that I can't stand when restaurants play music far too loud.
Yeah, it's too loud. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like there are some places where they play the music loud. So there's one restaurant and they have a DJ there, and the DJ's loud, but that's what that specific place is known for. And also they do that at Ivy Asia as well. They do. They have a DJ there, and at Chino Latino as well. They have a DJ there. So it's just one of those things, really, isn't it? You just have to go with what you like and make sure you choose those restaurants that don't have blaring music.
So Amy thinks that Gemma's playing Fortnite. Are you sure about that, or is she playing something else? Tanika, hello.
Hey, Tanika.
How are you? It's been a while. You've been okay. How's your new job going?
Yeah.
Having fun there at the British Library? Was that, am I right?
I hope you're having a lovely time.
Tanika said, "Hi Bob, I loved your mayo taste test video."
Right, so
that was a bit of fun. So we were conscious we haven't done a video for a while over Christmas. Not that we took a break from it, but we were so busy over the Christmas period, we didn't get a chance to shoot anything. And I said to Kelly, "Look, we must shoot something." So we've been meaning to shoot this mayo one for ages, and because we just happened to have all the mayos, we even had even more, but it was just been too much. So we shot pretty much all of those mayos in one go.
Yeah.
And then we did the taste test as well. As you could tell, garlic was not my favorite, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I quite like. Do you know what? I liked the firecracker one, and what was the other one? And I had both of those. It was a Leon one, and the Wagamama firecracker one. And I can't remember what I had yesterday. Oh, I had some lamb and some chicken, and I put that, and it was really delicious. It was really nice.
Where are we? So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. We wouldn't recommend the gravy one. So as you could see that we tried gravy mayonnaise and turkey gravy mayonnaise. It's just too left field for me. I'm sorry, that was just too left field.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it.
Where are we? Amy said White City is super upper class places, hence why it's less busy. That's why. Hello, Tanika says too. Sam said Zachary is waiting for his Oreos to arrive in 10 minutes. They are his new favourites.
Oh,
I got a delivery coming on the hour. Have you seen the Oreo cake hack? I want to try it.
I've done an Oreo cake before because my nephew loves, well, both of them love Oreos. And so I did one for the
what's the hack?
Birthday or something?
Yeah, you did. It was for his birthday. What's the hack though? What's the secret hack? This will be interesting. Is there a quick way of doing it? 345 Berry said, I only go to M&S Cafe for lunch or a drink. Well, do you know what? This is the first time we've been in a long time. We did it because we wanted to review the afternoon tea, because we always do sort of, I call them Central London ones, but yeah, we wanted to do one that was more modestly priced, because this is what we did to season 1. We did Pat Val. Yeah. But this is even cheaper than Pat Val. Yeah.
The thing is, I forgot what I was going to say now. Yes, I never.
All right, never.
What was it that
Pat Val?
No, what was it
Sam said one of my besties was born in Singapore and had a dual passport. We're talking of that. Tommy said the reason why they would recommend Singapore was that the food and the lifestyle there is just on a different level. But it can definitely get way too hot out there. Yeah. That's what my cousin was saying, that she had to dart from shop to shop to shop. She said it was so unbearably hot in the summer.
I think it's like that though in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, that you have to dart from wherever you are and run to your car and have the aircon running and all of that type of stuff. I remember one of the guys saying
that. Well, actual fact, Sparks, who comes on sometimes, Gloria, she says that as well because she's from Singapore. Yeah. So she was saying as well, she was sort of telling us things. Oh, we've frozen. We're back now. But yeah. So Gloria, if you are watching, hello from us.
Hey, Gloria.
In Singapore. I know you're so many hours ahead, so it's probably about 2 a.m. Oh, and I hope Zachary, though, I hope he really does like his little his Oreos once they come. I'm sure he's by the door going, come on. 345 Berry said, there is a part of Westfield, White City, that has really posh shops like Gucci. Yeah. The rest of the centre has regular shops.
Right. I feel like if you live in White City, I suppose that you can afford that sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like because it's in London and considered London, yeah, I suppose a lot of people would be there and maybe check out a Gucci shop.
I always find though, when you've got all these designer shops, their place is empty. So it is really, really, really empty. Where are we? Sam said, I will tell the little monkey, he reads to me yesterday. Oh, bless him. Team Us said the music in restaurants is bad for tinnitus, but it's worse when they put on the radio, because when the news comes, the upsetting things get to broadcast too. Well, do you know what? It's funny you should say that. I think that's the reason why a lot of places won't do the radio.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't think it's normally in a cafe where they might play the radio.
Well, I do remember, I don't know why. Now, my parents are in their 80s, so my aunt and uncle, that's my dad's brother. And they wanted to go to McDonald's. I can't understand why. But my aunt complains, she said, not only are they playing music in the restaurant, I go into the toilet and it's in there too. So I play it right across the board. Oh, Tanika said, so I forgot to tell you, I went to the Ivy Asia for New Year's Eve.
Oh, yes, I remember you were saying you were going to go to the Ivy Asia.
Oh, no, and honestly, the service and the food was terrible.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tanika, £120 per person, and we were only served broccoli, cucumber salad, one main cocktails between three.
£120 per person
for broccoli, cucumber salad, and one main cocktail between the three of you. We ended up complaining, and they reduced the bill. But even so, I still feel we got ripped off.
For sure.
The music was so loud we could hardly talk to the waiter. I think they thought we wouldn't notice. Now, funny you should say that. If you check one of our videos, we've done the Ivy Asia a while ago.
Yeah.
And when we were there, again, Tanika, we got the earliest booking. So we got, I think we were at noon, maybe a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Now, when we got there, it was lovely. It was quiet. I thought, great. I didn't realize they have a DJ there, and the DJ set up right next to us. I think you'll see that in the video. You see me saying, right, this is where the DJ booth is, and she was the DJ was actually, she was right in front.
Yeah.
So she's blaring out the music.
Next to.
I think when we went to Chino Tino's though, that made it was difficult because I was right next to the speaker. So I was going, what do you think? What? It was too loud. It was far too loud.
I feel like they try to create, I think they're trying to make it like a trendy sort of bar eatery type place, which is fine. But I think you also have to, I think that should be done at a certain time, maybe like 6 o'clock. That sort of time, and then you have your DJ coming on, and it's going to be like an evening set and all of that type of stuff. Whereas during the day, I feel like maybe play some, more calm music, possibly.
Sam said I get mayo, grated cheese, jalapenos, and heat them in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time until the cheese melts but doesn't split. It's so good with chips. Do you ever think about actually microwaving all of that on top of the chips to melt it? So it's almost
loaded fries.
Yeah, loaded fries or cheesy chips. I do like that. So mayonnaise, grated cheese, and jalapenos. So it's almost like a sauce, and you melt that in. Have a look at our mayo vid. Well, I think you have some. And then I wonder if it'd be interesting with one of those mayos.
I would put bacon bits.
Will you just make it a sloppy jelly?
And spring onion?
No, not sloppy jelly. What's it called when you put the chili on the chili cheese fries?
Chili cheese fries. No, but that's you have to have chili.
Yeah, I know.
I'm doing it with bacon.
Tanika said the job is going well, thank you. Still finding my feet, but it's all overwhelming. But giving myself time to find my bearings.
Yeah, it takes time.
Take your time. The big thing I did when I started my job that I'm in now as well, after I was pushing myself after 3 months. Oh, I haven't done this. I haven't done that. Really, it takes a good year to settle in. It really does.
Yeah, I think it depends on the job itself and how sort of involving it is. And sometimes you can be just thrown in and you're just like, oh. Like when I started my new job, they just threw me in, and all of a sudden I was doing all of this thing, coordinating and planning. I was just like, But I loved it. I love it.
Right now, Sam's recipe for the Oreo cake. Now, sorry guys, I am trying to read every. We like to read every comment, so you will get involved. But of course, it does take me a while to get through. There's quite a few. Sam says, right, you whiz up the Oreos with milk, then cook in the microwave, and boom, you've got a cake. I've seen some recipes where they add eggs and flour. Is that it? So it's just crushed up Oreos, milk, microwave, and then could you put that in the oven? So you're basically just crushed up Oreos and milk. Do you have to have it like in batter consistency? And there's nothing else.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
So you say as well, in some recipes they add the flour and the eggs. I thought you would do. 345 Berry said, I live in Essex. I get the Elizabeth line and Central line to the Westfield White City. Another Essex person.
Yeah,
I know you live in
a few
Essex.
people.
Talking of Essex, I knew you lived in Essex. Was Amy? Amy said, Zoe, hello.
Hey, Zoe.
How are you? You all right? I was going to say, sorry, your thing just came up there as well.
Hope you're well.
Right, Zoe asks, what do you all like about M&S?
Oh, are we talking? Do you know what?
Well, just in general, is it the food? Is it the clothes?
I like the food there. So if I go to get spring onion, I especially like the way that they prepare vegetables, and I like the way that they prepare the fruit. And I also like their sort of like their ready stuff that they do. I find it like some of the stuff. Don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff is a miss, but some of the stuff is so delicious. Like you like the macaroni cheese.
Yeah. Their food is, for me, it's there's certain foods that they do is really, really good. But as Kelly said, some of the bits are hit and miss.
Yeah.
We didn't review the whole cafe. We just reviewed the afternoon tea, so we can only go by that review, which you guys will see.
Yeah, I've never been to the cafe before. That's my first time.
We have been to the cafe, but it was downstairs before, and we only had a sandwich there. That was a long time ago.
No, I think you're getting mixed up maybe with Debenhams.
No, we definitely went. Well, I had something there.
Oh, okay.
Tommy said, "Oh, I remember as a child, Frankie and Benny's was bad for loud music, and they would teach Italian in the toilets." I don't remember that, but you like Frankie and Benny's, don't you? Ask Kelly what she thinks of Frankie.
Do you know what?
Tell Tommy what you think of Frankie and Benny's.
I've been to Frankie and Benny's a few times, and I've given it a chance, and I've never had a good experience there, food-wise. I mean, the service is nice and blah blah blah, but food-wise, I have never had a good experience there. That and Garfunkel's, although to be fair, Garfunkel's is just Frankie and Benny's is a bit more than Garfunkel's, but the two of them places, I've never had a good experience.
So what's funny is, Tommy, every time, right, I say to Kelly, when we always sort of kind of semi-plan what we're going to do for the weekend when we do videos. And we've gone past Frankie and Benny. I said, should we do a video in there? No.
Semi-plan? I plan.
We plan, but like I said, sometimes we'll go in. So what will happen is we'll have plans to do one or two things. So we might review, I don't know, some cakes or some ice cream or something. And then the main thing we'll plan is obviously the restaurant. So sometimes when we've done about the third thing, I'll say, oh, we should do that, Frankie. But no. Brentwood is only visited by people who live in Essex. Is it that obvious? Can you tell? Is there a certain Essex look that you know? Amy's funny. Q said, any Starbucks tonight, my lovelies? Well, we are. We have ordered
Wait for it to arrive.
But yeah, it's a bit late. Richard, where are you at? Says Amy. 345 Berry said McDonald's was playing music.
Oh, the order was cancelled.
Oh no! Well, that's too late now. We can't get any more.
Yeah, that's just not nice.
I was actually looking forward to that coffee.
Yeah, that's
345 Berry said McDonald's was playing music that were over 10-year-olds over 10 years old a couple of weeks ago. My cousin told me that they play music in the charts. Well, that's wrong. Even my cousin works for McDonald's. Oh, so you actually noticed that? So it's actually the older style. Yeah, I always thought they would play the latest stuff because I think obviously they've got a very young clientele. So I've always thought they would just sort of play stuff that was quite recent or quite contemporary.
Oh, that's annoying.
I know,
it was cancelled. That's.
I'm not happy with that, Tanika. Tanika said, yeah, it was a set menu and half of it did. So we're going back to Ivy Asia.
Yeah, Ivy Asia.
Ivy, for anybody not know it or are not aware, so Ivy Asia are all over the place actually. The Ivy, but they've got their version of Asian cuisine for Ivy Asia.
But again, I just to sort of interrupt a little bit. The Ivy is hit and miss. Just to let you know.
Oh, I like the Ivy.
Some of the Ivies are hit and miss.
But the Ivy Asia is obviously different to the Ivy because it specializes in it. Anyway, I digress. Otherwise, I'll never get through these comments. It was a set menu and half of it didn't arrive. Then the countdown happened and it all got pretty hectic. I think they thought we would be too drunk to notice the food was missing. Such a shame. I would still go back though, as the food we did get was lovely. An actual restaurant looks beautiful. I learnt my lesson though. I'd never go on a busy night again. Tanika, our recommendation would be to go. If you go, try and get an early booking because it's a lot quieter then. The ambience, if anybody hasn't seen it, Google Ivy Asia and look at the restaurant. It's fantastic. They light up the floor and they've got lovely sort of Asian decorations all around the restaurant. It's
very Instagrammable.
Yes.
It's a lovely restaurant and the food is nice. But if you were looking for an alternative, I would suggest Chino Latino. And it's when we went, it's been a couple of years since we went, I think. It was £40 per person and it's all you can eat. And you can have all the sushi that you want. They've even got spring rolls. You can have a crispy aromatic duck, or you can have what you call it? What was your one? Aubergine.
Yeah.
And yeah, but the drinks you have to pay for. But it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you do want, you know, that sushi and all of that, and go there.
But it is loud music there. But check it out though. We did a video called it's called Chino Latinos. If you want to have a look at what they have, we've got the video there. You can see all the buffet things that's available there. It's all-you-can-eat buffet. The only thing that did make me think, ooh, was the fact you have to pay everything up front before you go.
Yeah.
Which is quite unusual for a restaurant.
I thought that I don't mind that. I rather get all the payment out the way.
No, what do you mean that payment out the way? What if you're ill and you don't go, you've lost 85 quid?
Yeah, but they would still charge you even if you left your card.
No, but not the whole amount. Anyway, where are we? I digress. 345 Bears. I don't like loud music in restaurants as it can cause me to have a sensory overload and distracts me from eating. Well, do you know what? I'm very similar to you. When it's really loud, it does affect your enjoyment of it, I find, because especially because I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
And then I just think to myself, I've got to shout to sort of thing, and it's
Yeah, for me, I'm used to loud music. So, you know, going clubbing, especially with Evelyn. I see Evelyn's on the show.
Oh, Evelyn, hello. Hey. How are you? Just about to say, I'm coming on to your comment now as well.
So I'm used to loud music and trying to talk over loud music and stuff like that. So it doesn't bother me per se. But I can totally see when you're trying to eat, it can bother you.
Right, let me just whiz through the comments because there's some here that might shock you. So Sam said, yeah, it's, going back to the Oreo cake, it's just you just crush the Oreo cake, crush the Oreos to make the Oreo cake. So it's just Oreos and milk. I can't see how that works, but we'll have to try that. Thank you, Sam. It's just that the concept I can't understand.
We wouldn't microwave though. We don't have a microwave.
No, we probably we've ditched it for the air fryer. Yeah. But we could try it in the oven. Even said, oh, M&S 5 minutes away is good food. It is good food. Amy said, Waitrose crisps are so nice. Amy, try the crackers. Ooh. Try Waitrose crackers. Sam said, pizza. I made pizza toast last night with brie and red currant jelly. Kelly, it was very good.
I made pizza toast the other night.
That sounds very Christmassy.
Yeah,
Sam.
Yeah, brie and
try it with camembert as well. That's quite nice. Red currant jelly. Oops, not red currant Kelly. Sorry, red currant Kelly. That's what I call you, actually.
Red currant Kelly.
345 Berry. They don't teach Italian in the restaurants anymore. They just play ordinary music that's playing in the restaurant itself. This is back to Frankie and Benny.
Frankie and Benny.
Sorry, this is what I'm trying to catch up. One McDonald's was playing Marry You by Bruno Mars, which was released in 2010, which is 14 years ago. Think I'm gonna marry you. Tommy liked the Ivy Asia in Manchester.
Oh.
Now, I agree with Tommy. Generally, the Ivy Asia was good. When we go, when you get all these things served on like these like shit type
and shells, big shells.
That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the big oyster clams and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just imagine like as what we said, Tanika was saying, it's just because it's New Year's Eve, it's just going to be chaotic.
I do feel that the Ivy Asia is expensive, so be prepared.
Well, the Ivy is full stop anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't think the other Ivies, they do nice set menus and stuff like that.
Oh,
so you don't.
Tommy's got to go. I just stick to his toilet. Take care, Tommy. Lovely to catch you.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
for joining us. Thank you. And the other Ivies, they do set menus and stuff like that. So you can go at a certain time. You can get set menus, quite nice. And I do feel that the Ivy can be expensive. It's just whatever your preference is. I mean, £120 to me is astonishing for per person.
Well, you know why? You're paying partly for the fact you went in New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
So they whack
for
up
sure.
the
Yeah,
prices.
of course.
One of the things, I'm sorry, guys, I know I sound like a real grump, but that's one thing. I did it once, and that is go out on New Year's Eve again. Never again.
I would go out on New Year's Eve.
Never again.
But I want to know how I'm getting there and how I'm getting home. And I'm not paying no extortionate cab or whatever.
Well, it's just that every restaurant, every eatery just whacks their price up, which they wouldn't do for the other 364 days of the year.
I mean, you could say the same about Valentine's Day. But the point is, I think if you are wanting to go out for a good time, you understand the prices are going to be higher and all that, and you're willing to. But I want my money's worth.
Yes.
And Tanika did not, like, £120, astonishing amount to pay, and not receive the what you're supposed to be getting. Like, if I'm going to be served this, and this, I'm expecting £120 worth of service. £120 worth of service.
This is it. 345 berries. I've been to Ivy, but not the Ivy Asia. Now, the Ivy I would describe as a bit more traditional. I really do like the fish and chips at the Ivy. I did like the Ivy.
I don't like the Ivy in Covent Garden. I think it's rubbish.
Oh yeah, you said. You did say. I've not been to the Covent
Garden.
But
the one in Victoria is really nice. The Ivy in Victoria is really nice, but the Ivy in Covent Garden is just visceral.
We didn't do the one. We didn't do the one visceral. We didn't do the one in Wimbledon. We were gonna, but then we didn't get around to doing it. Mm. Amy said aroma in Basildon is apparently amazing. Said my mum, who's listening in. Hi, Amy's mum.
Hi.
She said they cook in front of you too. So that's a good thing. Actually, thank you for that tip. So it's aroma in Basildon.
I wonder if there are any other aromas. Like, I'll have to check it out and see if there are any other locations.
Thank your mum for us, actually, because that's quite good. We might be able to try that out. You never know. That could be one on our list.
I was expecting that Starbucks. I'm hungry. I had ordered a couple of things.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. So yeah. I was maybe it was me that I cancelled it. If there's any food, just cancel the order. Amy, where are we? Team Meaty, I said, I think Chino Latino's is closed down. That's what I wanted to get to that part.
Oh, has it? Oh no.
That was
really good though.
It was really good. So sorry guys, there's just advising to go to. We went actually about a year ago almost. It was in February we went last year.
Oh, was it last year?
It was last year.
No, I think it was the year before, because last year we went to the one in Knightsbridge in February. So I don't think it was last year. I don't think we went Chino Latino.
I thought it was last year. Oh my
no,
god, the year's just bosh by. Right, no, thank you. We'll check that out. But thank you for letting us know that, actually, because there's us giving advice. So we haven't been for a while.
We haven't been. Enough, I was just thinking, oh, maybe we should go.
Funny enough, we were thinking about going again. So
No, it's open.
Oh, it is open?
Yeah. Park Plaza, and it closes at 10:15. Oh. Yeah, so it's definitely open. It's definitely still going. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna check to see if they do the buffet though.
Yeah, because it might. Funny you should say that. It might be the buffet that has shut. So hold that thought before we say it hasn't.
Yeah.
But no, thanks for letting us know. That's good for us to check out.
Yeah, for sure.
Kelly in the club.
You get me, dude.
That's Tushi was saying that as well. Tushi, have you been to any more carveries recently? I know it's we'd like to bond on our love of carveries.
Do you know what? Like, I would just order. I'm really hungry. I'm thinking I'm just gonna order something for after the live.
What, Chino Latinos?
Can you imagine if I could order Chino Latino? I would.
I know. Do you know what? It does shock us actually. We got really bad with ordering takeaways. We order a lot, and I'm just gonna say, as for Deliveroo and for Just Eat, more and more are actually starting to deliver there.
I like it when new restaurants come on that you get only in central London, and then all of a sudden they're appearing, and I'm thinking,
yeah,
thank you. Yeah, I want to order that for home. Thank you.
345 Berry said restaurants and shops can be hard for autistic people due to the music and bright lights. I can imagine that. I can imagine that, and I do think actually for the awareness, they should take that into consideration.
I feel like there should be times that they should do sort of maybe like sensory events or something like that, where people can go and enjoy it in a different atmosphere kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? That's more suitable. I think that would be quite nice.
Sam said Zachary is here watching with Daddy. Oh, hi Zachary, hi Nick.
Hi.
How are you both? 345 Berry said, I complained to Starbucks about your cancelled order. See if any other coffee shops like around like Costa. To be honest with you, I think we're a bit late now because it's 7:15. Most of them in our area shut. But I think, yeah, what's irritating is they always do it, and they do it at the last minute. So we'll be waiting. And unless you keep an eye on it,
yeah,
then it will just come up and say cancel. So they won't tell you immediately. They'll see if they can do their order and think, oh no, stop that, and they'll just cancel.
But I would have ordered from somewhere else if I'd have known, because we ordered it in good time. We ordered it before the live, so I didn't order it sort of like last minute, because sometimes I'm on the live and I'm trying to order it. But had I known, we could have ordered it from somewhere else.
Yeah, no, that's the annoying thing. So we could have gone elsewhere.
So that's annoying.
Oh, somebody's giving us nice party and love emojis. Love to you all, guys.
Thank you.
Where are we? So 345 Berry said, I don't know what Chino Latinos is.
So Chino Latino is a restaurant in Park Plaza, sort of in Vauxhall. They don't call it Vauxhall, but it's on the Albert Embankment, but it's in Vauxhall basically, because I used to live around the corner. About you trying to come up in the world, it's in Vauxhall. They used to do an all you can eat. I'm just checking to see if they still do it. Sushi. So you could get like unlimited miso soup, unlimited maki rolls, just unlimited sushi. It was really good. We did do a video on it.
Yes, I'll see if I can.
And I think it was £40 per person at the time. And yeah, I'm just checking to see if they still do it. It used to be weekends, so you would have to go on a weekend, and yeah, it was £40 per person. It wasn't all you can drink though.
No.
So, but it was all you can eat.
So I'm just checking to see if I can show you the thumbnail for it. But yeah, I don't want to us to recommend it, because Team Us was saying that actually it may actually now be closed. So we're just making sure that that's the case. But yeah, we shame if that's shut, because it was quite good.
Yeah, because it was quite good. So I'm just having a look. Following is standard select.
Now I'm just trying to see if I can find our video while we're doing this. We both can't do.
Yeah.
So where are we? Oh, so Aroma in Basildon is £22 per person for the buffet. That actually sounds really good.
Oh, I saw that. Right. So ages ago, ages and ages ago. And I was researching different restaurants that we were going to try. And now that you say it, yes, Aroma, and it scored all right actually. But I didn't realise it was in Basildon. But yeah, I do remember it just as you said it, and then you said it was a buffet, and I thought that rings a bell, and then I've just thought about it. Yeah. It's on my list actually.
Right, I'm just having a look.
Because Mark loves a buffet.
Oh, I do love a buffet. I don't know. Now I know it's not to everybody's taste. Your cousin can't stand buffets, because I think he just worries about the quality of the food. Yeah,
I'm very much. I like to go if I feel like. I know that there'll be a Cosmo in Essex, right? And for me, I don't rate Cosmo, so I don't want to go. And then we went to Jimmy's World Buffet, which to me was a downscale of Cosmo. Do you see what I'm saying? So I like to go where it's a buffet, but sometimes in the buffet they do cook made to order. I quite like that. They do that at Cosmo, and I don't know if they do that at Jimmy. Yeah, they do. They did a steak, but that steak was gristly. It was chewy. I was just like, nope. Which is what our nephew does. He goes, do you like it? Nope.
Yeah, he said absolutely nope.
Nope.
Do you know what? I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to find this blimmin' Chino Latinos video.
Did you type up Chino Latino?
Oh, there it is. Look at that. It was last year.
Oh, it was
last year, yeah.
Do you know what? We must have done so much stuff then, honestly.
Right. Can you see that? So that's what the thumbnail looks at. If anybody's interested, the Chino Latino video. Chino Latino, Linda's Sushi. That's our video there, you can see. If you're interested in doing it. It was, it will say uploaded 11 months ago. So
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
so it would have been this time. Yeah,
You see,
well,
it was last year. I knew it was last year.
Can't believe it.
Right, sorry. After all of that, I lost where I was. So 345 Berry. So yeah, especially for the loud noises, especially TGI Fridays. That's one of the restaurants I'll avoid. Even now, I'm getting better with the noise.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, the TGI Friday in Central London shut, didn't it?
The one, so there was a TGI Fridays in Covent Garden, which was the first one, I think, and it was where Tom Cruise learned how to do the flipping the bottles for Cocktail, the film Cocktail, and that's actually closed down now. But TGI Fridays have changed their cocktails, they've changed everything. They're not nearly as good as they used to be. They're not nearly as good as they used to be. Which is a real shame.
Yeah. Where are we? So, Touche said, oh no, your Starbucks order's been cancelled. I know, last minute, Touche. Sam said, Zachary, oh bless. Zachary touched you both on the television and said your names. Too cute. He likes saying Mark and Kelly. Zachary!
Hi,
Zachary, how are you? Are you having some Oreos? I think you deserve it for that.
Are you having M&Ms?
No, don't get tempted now.
I'm just asking.
You're going to cause him all loads of problems.
I'm just asking a question.
Poor Sam's going to go, oh, thanks, guys. Now he's going to answer. Where are we? 345. But yeah, that was so cute, though. Bless him. 345 Berry. My dad used to go to Vauxhall for work sometimes. So, yeah, it's right on the riverfront, isn't it? There?
Yeah, it's still going. So, the bottomless sushi brunch every Saturday. Every Saturday at Chino Latino, enjoy unlimited sushi for £40 per person. Guests can enjoy a selection of Chino favorites, including salmon sashimi, maki rolls, tuna nigiri, vegetable gyoza, and more. We haven't forgotten the sweet treats either. They do have sweet treats, but I feel like a restaurant, not most restaurants, can do one of two things: really good food or really good dessert. It's rare they can do both.
No, you're talking about buffet, aren't you? Not just regular restaurants.
Okay, name me a restaurant where they've done good both.
What, buffet or anything?
Anything.
Wicked Spoon.
Name me one in London.
The Ned.
The Ned, yes, the Ned can do, but even then,
but the Ned is expensive.
But not only that, but the desserts can be hit and miss. Not all of the desserts.
Right, we'll throw that out to you guys. Can you name any restaurant that does both good main and good desserts? And I would say, in actual fact, for the price, the Carvery, for sure.
For the price, yes, the Carvery. But it's rare. But even then, I don't rate the desserts at Carvery, because it's basically all ice cream, unless you're going to get a chocolate fudge cake.
Sponge.
No, they don't do that all the time.
All right.
They do seasonal sponge. I'm all about the syrup sponge. Don't give me no seasonal sponge. I want syrup sponge. They took it off the menu. Now, I would have given like, yep, you know what? You're right, Mama. No, they've taken it off the menu. Now they're doing seasonal sponge. Don't tell me you're going to give me sponge with jam and coconut on it. I don't mind that, but that's not the dessert I'm looking for.
But let us guys know, if you think of a restaurant that does excellent food and excellent desserts.
Yeah.
Kelly seems to think that they don't. Where are we? So
I said it's rare.
Oh, Zachary says Touche. Team me, team. I said, oh, my mistake. Chino Latino. The first result I saw must have been for somewhere else. Don't worry. No, it's not a mistake at all. We were just shocked.
Yeah, I was just like, what? Because I was thinking, do you know what? That might be one of our things that we might do this year.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Touche said, thank you all for being right here tonight. You're making me all feel so much better. I love you all. Oh, we love you too. And we're so grateful that you've joined us as well.
Grateful every day that we can do this.
Yeah, exactly. And
grateful.
I know you've not been feeling well. You've been under the weather. So we hope we'll be able to cheer you up a little bit. Without apology, everyone's going, when are they going to try these blimmin' chocolates? Well, we will in a minute.
We were going to try them when the Starbucks
I know.
but the Starbucks didn't arrive.
So there you go. You see this anger, Starbucks? This is what I've got to face. Well, Sam said we have a new song, lol, Mark and Kelly. Mark and Kelly, they're our friends who are on the telly, sang to the tune of Love and Marriage. Mark and Kelly, they're our friends who are on the
I tell ya, brother.
I used to like that show.
You can't have one without the other.
Married with Children. 345 Berry said, yeah, there's a Cosmos in Romford I haven't been to there in ages, even though Romford is only a bus ride away. I don't really go to Romford as it's quite a dodgy place. We've been to Cosmos, but long time ago. That's one buffet. Now, I like it. You?
Do you know what it is?
What is it? Tell us what it is.
I tell you what it is, right? I'm becoming a food snob. I'm becoming a cake and food snob.
Becoming?
Right? And what it is, I don't love buffets. I don't mind a buffet if you're doing it correctly and you're doing it well. Because like you got all hundreds of stations or whatever, and they're not cooking it well. Like, be good at whatever it is that you're going to cook. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, 345 Berry, you make me feel old. I've never heard of a film called Cocktail. So Cocktail is one of Tom Cruise's films he did in the 1980s.
Yeah. Was it 80s?
Yeah, it was 80s. And basically, he plays a cocktail waitress.
Yeah,
waiter, rather. So hence the name.
A barman, yeah.
Cocktail. Yeah, barman, sorry.
Barman.
So he had to learn, in America, they when they do the cocktails, they throw the bottles in the air and
flip the
twist them.
bottle and all of this.
So he had to learn to do that.
And he learned it in Covent Garden in the TGI Fridays.
There you are. Billy Joel is bringing out a new song after 30 years.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're getting quite emotional, Amy. I see the little...
Amy loves a bit of Billy Joel. Oh, you like The Boss as well, right?
Tushi said, Carvery. Now, would you say, we're going to see, I haven't got to the comments yet, so you still got a chance to put in the comments a restaurant that does great main and great dessert. So it has to be the two. 345 Berry said, who's Billy Joel? Billy Joel, he's one of those artists, you'll recognize his songs as soon as they're played, but you won't realize they're him.
Uptown girl, she's been living in a downtown.
That's one of them.
Blah, blah, blah.
We never start the fire. Turn, because the world. That's another one. You'll probably go, no, I can't understand this terrible thing.
Uptown Girl, it would be the first one that I would say of Billy Joel. But you would say, I suppose, because that's the one that you sung. But I'll be Uptown Girl, she's been living in a bright red world.
Amy said, I know Cosmos in Romford. It's very good, but it's so overpriced now. Don't say Romford is dodgy. Richard will be sad about that. Is Richard is he in Romford?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's in Romford. I know he's Essex, but I don't know if it was Romford. Oh dear.
But they don't count Romford. So there's a bit of an argument that's going on.
Let's go Romford and Essex.
Because Romford is not Essex, apparently. So I don't know, because I'm not an Essex person, right? But there's a little bit of an argument and go, well, Romford ain't in Essex. It's not part of London or whatever it is. So I don't know. It is or it isn't or whatever. But there was a bit of an argument going on. I was just like...
Oh, Piano Man as well. So Sam said, yeah, that's another one. Where are we? Amy said, you must be a young person, 345 Berry. Toosh said, oh, I need to see them glazed eyes. Oh, we will be doing that try. Don't you worry, Toosh. We'll do it in a minute.
Hold on a second, Amy. You're young too.
Yeah, well, no, she says that. She comes on to that. In my opinion, sorry, Chicken Nugget. My dad said that's why. Is that Chicken Nugget? Is that the restaurant? I'm just thinking, is that related to a restaurant that does good main and good dessert?
Oh, right.
Oh, big hugs to Toosh, says Sam. Love you. Amy said, Berry, you're definitely young. 345 said, yes, I'm probably still a kid to you. But yeah, Amy said, I'm young too. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, she is.
Toosh said, big hugs back, my love. 345, I'm sorry I make you feel old. No, don't apologise. No, I am old. No,
it is what it is.
Team Me, same. I said, it's terrible that I can't think of a single restaurant that does good mains and desserts too. Things have to change. Well, Kelly has got a point, and I think nobody's mentioned one yet, which is what I think. Is that the case? And what I would agree with Kelly, we've noticed this more and more. When we do restaurant reviews, we look at the dessert, and it's normally the dessert that's not the good thing. We think, nah, there's nothing.
Sometimes when they do set menus, they'll do like a 2-course or a 3-course. And more often than not, I will do a 2-course because that dessert is just not calling me unless you're into chocolate, right? So, like if it's like a fudgy chocolate cake, Evelyn will be the first one there. She's like, oh, she wants it fudgy, she wants it chocolatey, she loves all of that type of stuff. But I'm like, I like a bit of a syrup sponge, or give me a really good crumble, but don't make the fruit sour. I'm not going to enjoy that. I want it sweet. I want it to be delicious, or like a lovely caramel tart. You know, like them school dinner days where you get a nice caramel tart. Oh, and then you make the toffee stick on the spoon, and then you suck the spoon at the end. Oh,
As you do.
nice.
Romford is where are we? Oh, I know Uptown Girl, the song,
go.
but I didn't know Billy Joel. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah. So you know this, yeah, for sure.
Tima said, if Ilford is Essex, then Romford is too. And Amy said, Romford is Essex. Barking is the one that they are fighting over.
Oh, right. I knew they were fighting over something.
345 says, well, Romford has an Essex postcode. Amy said, Barking is East London, and that's the argument.
Right.
And 345 Berry said, no, it's a postcode. Amy said, oh, bloody Ilford, it's the Elizabeth line. And 345 Berry said, no, Barking is East London. Right, we're having a massive argument.
See, I told you.
And Amy said, yeah, I know. Team said, is this how the next civil war begins? Essex versus the world. You're not an Essex. No, you're Barking. Get it. The Essex gang. Well, the only way is Essex. Essex, babe. Oh, you love Hornchurch. Right. Think honestly, small family-run pubs tucked away in the countryside do great food and pudding. A lovely Sunday dinner, says Touche. Now, this is it. What Touche said hits the nail on the head. There used to be an Italian restaurant near where I used to live, and they were family-run, and they did outstanding main and dessert.
The thing is, I feel like if you go to a pub, it's because it's comfort food. So like pubs are known for doing the comfort food. So I can only imagine them doing the comfort desserts as well, which would be quite nice.
Right. You have been all waiting patiently. Well, I've been waiting patiently for me to try.
Free chocolates, by the way.
Free chocolates. Right. Now, this is from the Hotel Chocolat menu. I've read them all out to you as well, but you guys get to choose what we're going to have. So I'll talk you from the top.
Well, show them the menu.
The top left. No, I'm going to read them out. And I'm going to go down. So Going Nuts is the top left one. Then we're going down. We've got the Neapolitan Macaron. Then we have got, going down further.
Just show them the menu.
Oh, God's sake. There you go. That's what it is.
There you go. Now you can have an understanding.
Mark, shake your chocolates.
Put it a bit closer and let it focus.
It's not going to focus. See, this is why I don't shake. This is why I read them out. Now, if I read them out...
And then hold it back a bit, or shall I do it?
Oh, you do it. Where are we? 345 said, I get the Elizabeth line all the time. The Elizabeth train is my favourite train class. 345. Oh, I see. Which enter your name. I'm sorry for arguing. No, you didn't argue.
No, you didn't argue at all.
Not at all.
No.
It's all part of the banter. We have a nice safe space here where we can all...
Yeah, we all debate.
Oh, is it not focusing? Shall I read them out?
You just shush.
Shall I read them out?
Shush.
Which we've wasted 10 minutes, which I could have been doing. So you point them out and I'll tell you what they are. Go from the top. From there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right. So this one is the Going Nuts, which is hazelnut crunch, melting praline, and double syrup. Keep going. That's a Neapolitan macaron, tangy strawberry whipped. Go on. That one, I have no idea because I can't see that. Oh, no, that's a fudge sundae. Go on. Further down, this one is the one I'm looking forward to. This is the Eton Mess. This one is the carrot cake. Carrot cake, Amy.
Oh, carrot cake, Amy.
Right, go in the middle. That's the raspberry smoothie. Then you've got the... What the... oh, is that the champagne? No, I don't know.
No, that's not the champagne.
Right, we'll have to come back to that one because I don't know what that one is. Then you've got the... cherry deluxe. Then you've got this champagne. Then we've got the caramel cheesecake. Then we've got the Dizzy Praline, not the Dizzy Rascal. Then you've got the pistachio, billionaire shortbread, and not last but not least, this is the Florentine Isabelle.
Where's that one? Oh, that must be the mousse chocolat.
Oh, mousse au chocolat.
That's the mousse au chocolat.
Look at that. Oh, God's sake, Mark, said Mark. I know. I was going to say, where are we now? Oh, so here we go.
Who's going to be the first one to choose?
We'll be drunk prime. So we've already got a winner. Team me, team us said try the trillionaire shortbread.
Ooh.
Well, there is a billionaires one, but we're going to go with that one. So the billionaire shortbread is that one. Is this one.
Okay. All right.
Right. This one has no booze in it. So do you want to try? Okay. Should have had a coffee as your Starbucks didn't come. I know, exactly. Another new t-shirt for Kel. Just shush. Yeah, that is Kelly all over. Right, here we go. Here we go. This is the billionaires one. Look at that. Here we
go. I'm going to write all these down. Just shush.
That's really good.
It's not a bad one.
That's really creamy. Right.
It's got no alcohol in it, but for some reason it tastes a bit alcohol.
No. If anybody's interested, this is called the H everything. You can see the H. Hotel Chocolat. We got these for free because M&S kept messing up our order. Ocado even. But they're normally 15 quid, £15 and some pence.
I bought them, right, so when I got home, I put my little jammers on, right? Now, it's not jammers, but these are the I don't know if they call it heatigan, or whatever. It's warm. It's warm, and I've got the leggings on. I've got the top on, and then I have and it's all M&S. So I'm wearing all M&S, even my socks and the slippers that you bought me. It's all M&S.
Anyway,
I'm all M&S stuff.
There we are. Back to chocolates. So the next one we're gonna try. Let's do one more.
Do you wanna? Did anyone say?
Oh no, not yet. If anyone wants to do, this is your chance. Right, I'll read some of that. Right, another new T-shirt. Okay, just shush. Should have had a coffee as your Starbucks didn't come. I know. 345 Berry said, "Hi everyone. I'm really sorry for this. This is Lauren, 345 Berry's friend speaking.
Oh.
I just want to let you know that Lauren is very young, 22, and has a learning disability and autism. She may find it so she may find it difficult to understand. But do you know what?
Welcome.
Always welcome here.
Always welcome. Anyone's welcome.
She can always take her time. We will not judge anyone. She doesn't have to be sorry for anything. 345 Berry is more than welcome to stay.
Yeah.
Of course, that's okay. And we're really lucky to have her here.
You need us to slow anything down?
Yeah.
Just let us know for sure. If you need us to speed up, let us know.
But thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to have 345 Berry here. And you as well, Lauren. Thank you for letting us know. Eat a mess, says St. Cot.
Oh, right. That's your favourite.
St. Cot. I really like it, St. Cot. Right. This is my favourite. So this is the Eat a Mess.
I don't know what Mark's saying that we're only having one more. I'm gonna eat them. So
Mark.
Yeah, this one. I know I'm not a lover of this one.
Oh, that's good. That is so good. It's got strawberry in the middle. Can you see? That is wonderful.
Okay.
This one doesn't know what she's talking about. That is amazing. St. Cot. Okay. I suppose as an ode to Amy, we got to do carrot cake.
Yeah.
2 said, all good here, 345 Berry. This is a safe space. This is a beautiful little MK family. You are safe here and appreciated. You very much are.
For sure.
And I've got to say our apologies as well. If we go too fast or if we seem like we're talking about it, but we apologize as well. We want obviously you to feel included as well. So do let us know.
Everyone to be included.
If you'd like us to slow down. Right, try this.
Oh, this is Amy's favourite. Well, I don't know if this chocolate's Amy's favourite,
but thank you for letting us know. It's really good for us to know because we didn't know that was the case. So thank you. Right, this is the carrot cake. Look at that. Treble layer. Oh, you can taste it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good.
It's more your. It is more Mark for sure. To be fair.
Oh, sorry. 345 Berry's name is Lauren. I'm her friend. Right. So I can. Is 345 Berry okay if we call her Lauren, or would she prefer we call her 345 Berry?
Yeah.
And is she okay? I just want to make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
That's most important. Is she's okay? Right. Okay, here we go. Which one? Let's do one more.
I don't know why you keep saying this one more business. I'm gonna try all of them.
We did the whole box.
Yeah.
No, one more.
It's not even a big box. All right, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. I'm
Right.
gonna try this one.
Is this one booze?
No, the only boo. There's only two.
No,
There's only
this
one.
is the going nut. So this is hazel nut crunch, melting praline, double sealed in super milk.
There's only that one's the only the
champagne.
alcohol
There
one.
is another one in there, but yeah,
Is
yeah.
it?
All right,
Okay.
let's try this one. Oh wow, right. Actually, in fact, you're going to get bored us just watching chocolates, but these ones, this box, I would definitely recommend.
This dark chocolate, so it's not really my thing. The nut is quite prominent in it, of course, but it's too dark. It's too bitter.
That is a dark chocolate. Right up my street. If you don't like dark chocolate, this is definitely not for you.
If you like bitter dark chocolate, that is definitely for you. You should get a whole box.
Lawrence, where are we? You can call me 345 Berry or Lauren. It's your choice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely to meet you fully, Lauren, as well. Thank you for letting us know. So, but please, this is a total safe space. If you feel you want us to slow down, or if we don't make sense or anything, just let us know. We tend to, well, I do especially. So I'm more than happy to slow things down or whatever you like. Just let us know. Touche said, where are we? Oh, Touche has done a lot of love emojis. I love Touche's love emojis. Lauren, you're older than me. Yeah, you said Amy. Amy.
Only not by much though.
There we go. This is Lauren typing now. My friend just came on because she saw the argument thing. She just wanted to let you know.
Oh no!
Oh Lauren, there was no argument. Honestly, there was a load of people just joking about Essex. Honestly, it was not an argument. You've done nothing wrong.
No.
And actually, fact, what you were saying was making me laugh because you were telling me what is in Essex and what isn't. So that was quite funny.
It's normally just banter, just sort of like people just going back and forth. But we don't argue. And if anybody is unkind or anything like that, they get through.
But if you feel uncomfortable with it, do let us know, and we'll be able to. Because sometimes, when we joke, we don't always find not everyone finds it funny.
Yeah,
you say that to me all the time. Your jokes aren't funny, Mark. I said, I was joking, but they're just not funny.
Tell them to someone who's going to laugh.
Keegan says, hi, Mark and Kelly. It's Keegan. Hello, Keegan.
Hey, Keegan. How are you?
How are you doing? I'm good. I'm doing good. I have to be at Stonehouse Carvery pub for a carvery. I had turkey and gammon.
You know what? The carvery is ringing in my ears, and I'm tasting it. I'm tasting it, thinking, do you know what? It's been a minute since.
I know. We've not been to one actually.
No, I went to one
for a while.
A month ago.
Yeah. You did. I didn't get to go, but somebody went for a carvery. I enjoyed it. Oh yeah, it was really nice. It's really nice. Anyway, Amy said, Essex for the win. There you are. Hello, Keegan says, Touche, do you hear this? Turkey and gammon. Now, Kelly is always the pork, the gammon, the beef.
And lamb, if it's there.
Those... Oh, St. Cott is rubbing it in. He said those chocolates will go so well with the coffee. It really won't. I know. It's really annoying. I
go really well with a frappuccino right now.
Yeah. Just what you want with more sugar. So there we are. That was the ones we tasted so far, and I think I am going to end it there.
He's going to end it there, but I'm not. I'm thinking, ooh.
What were you going to have? Now, don't substitute your food with just because you haven't eaten.
I'm not going to substitute my food, thank you. I'm going to have whatever this one is. What's this one?
This one is the caramel cheesecake.
Ooh, I'm going to try the caramel cheesecake.
No, there are some that contain booze. Right, in case anyone wants to know what, there is only the champagne one that contains booze.
Well, what I said.
Which is good. Well, hence the name. Silly me. Right.
This is really nice.
Oh, October's your birthday, Lauren. That's a way away. Did you do anything nice for your last birthday?
That is nice. I would get that again.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's good. Right.
I would get that one again. There's a tiny bit of tang, but
caramel cheesecake.
Caramel, yeah, that's really nice.
Let
me circle that.
Yeah, circle that one.
Let me circle that little bad boy.
So if you are interested as well, Hotel Chocolat, you can buy all of one type. They used to do 3 for
liked
10. I
that
think they do
one.
3 for 12 now.
And we liked the billionaire shortbread.
Oh, look at this.
A lady must circle the chocolates that she enjoys.
Where are we now? Sam said, "Oh, Sam, my shopping order was a disaster. What happened?
Oh no!
Please tell me they gave Zachary his Oreos. I'm going to be making the milk jelly I told you about, though. Oh yes. So for anybody that wasn't here or can't remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, because my memory's terrible too, Sam. To make milk jelly, what you do is you make the jelly as you normally would. So that's, as you know, normally you would take boiling water and you'd add the jelly cubes. But instead of boiling water, you have the hot milk and you dissolve the jelly cubes in the hot milk. And that makes jelly milk.
I think your mum used to do it, right? For you guys when you were younger.
Could you be really decadent and do jelly cream? Like double cream? Or would that be just far too much?
That would be far too much.
Can you imagine a pint of double cream?
Right.
They all look good, guys. Bye. See you on Friday. Let's say Keegan. All right, Keegan.
Bye, Keegan.
Take care. Amy said, "Frap." Oh, they're winding you up because you didn't get it. Touche. Carvery, haven't been to Toby as usual tonight as that hubby is out. We'll make it up for it though at the end of the week. I know. Also, you've not been feeling that great either, have you?
Yeah.
I'm
feeling. Oh, should we just do the too good to go? But I'm already dressed in my evening get up, so I don't want to go back
You're
out.
not going to go out. Lauren said, "I went out with my cousin." Oh, was that today?
Oh, nice.
Keegan said, "Send me a photo, please." What do you want me to
Of
send?
what?
Of what? Just anything? Is there anything specific you wanted a photograph? Are you going to send us any image of your photographs? I know you've got some of the Carvery. Lauren said, "I'm still very young on here, so a lot of people on here are a lot older than me." Well, yes, true, but also it's good to have you on because you've got a lot of wisdom.
Yeah,
we get
and there are a lot of young people on here as well. So
yeah, there are.
Don't ever feel out of place for sure. We've got a mixture on here, which is what's so nice.
Yes, we do have it.
So nice.
Oh yeah, the little monkey got his cookies. Oh, bless him.
Oh,
at least they got that then. So it wasn't a total disaster. Why was it disaster, Sam? Did they not have a lot of stuff in, or was it substitutes?
Them substitutes.
You're lucky getting free chocolates. We are. Well, now listen to this, Lauren. So we were lucky, but without boring you with the story. So we did an Ocado delivery. We waited in. It was supposed to come Friday night. A long story short, they just didn't turn up. So Madame, who's good at complaining, phoned them up and complained. They said, "Really, really sorry, but don't worry, we'll deliver them Saturday." Now
I didn't even get notified. I didn't get a text.
No,
I didn't get an email. Nothing.
So anyway, we waited. We were supposed to go out.
We were supposed to go to M&S.
We were supposed to go to M&S and do our thing. This was 2 weeks ago. So we said, all right. So we actually shot. That's why we shot the mayonnaise video, because we just thought we can't go out, so we'll do a video indoors. So we shot the mayonnaise video. We waited in, and lo and behold, nothing. They didn't turn up, and again, nothing. So Kelly fumes on the phone to them. Oh, come on, and to be fair, that's twice in a row we've waited in and nothing's turned up. So the guy went, "Oh, really, really, really sorry. We'll give you some chocolates." Now, when he said chocolates, we had no idea what they would be.
Yeah.
So we just thought that they would be, like Tesco.
I thought they were going to be some no-name.
Well, that's what I thought, M&S own or something. But no, they actually gave us these.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
We do appreciate, even though we the thinking, but we do thank you as that as a thank.
Yeah, they gave us some other things as well.
Where are we? Sam said, "I've got raspberry, black cherry, and lime jelly to make." Are you going to make all three, or are you just going to make one at a time? Black cherry. Do you know what? That was the one that caught my eye. Black cherry and milk. I don't know how black cherry and lime would go. Sorry, milk and lime would go. But that'd be interesting to take. I'd imagine raspberry. I got to make this milk.
Cherry.
No, milk jelly. I want to try and make this milk jelly. And we've got tons of milk.
Yeah.
So instead of
we don't have tons of jelly because we don't have.
No, this is it. So instead of ordering 4 pints, you ordered 8 pints by mistake. So we've got a lot of milk. Oh no, that was your birthday. Sorry, Lauren. Yeah, so that's when you went with your cousin to the birthday back in October.
I see.
Keegan said the chocolate. Oh yeah, we said the chocolate you have, I have to try, and I sent you a photo of the carvery. Oh, we sent us a photo of the carvery.
Oh, okay.
We'll have a little look. Thank you, Keegan. Sam said, stuff missing, bad subs, and small packs of meat. Now, Kelly is you're very anti-subs, aren't you?
I am very specific in. So when I say this is what I want, this is what I want. I'm not one for all of these substitutes and all of this sort of business. I'd rather not have it at all. If they don't have what I want, I just don't want it. I don't want anything else. And I do find substitutes. I've never been one for substitutes, but substitutes used to be really good. Your parents have had really good experiences.
Yeah, where they are. Yeah.
With substitutes. But I just think that if they haven't got what I want, I don't want to substitute it for something else, because that's what I had. But I've always been like that. I've from a very small, like if I have something in my mind, that's what I want. I don't want to deviate. So the other day.
Oh, Amy's got to go. Sorry. Bye, Amy.
Bye, Amy. Thank you for joining us, by the way. I'll catch up with you later. The other day I was craving chocolate. Now there wasn't any chocolate around, and I just thought, well, but my body was still craving, and I find that you tend to eat other things, trying to satiate the fact that you've got a craving for chocolate, but you can't satiate it because what you want is chocolate. You can't satiate it with anything else. So today, oh my Lord. So today, right, I was just like, oh my God, I really need some chocolate. So I went to the shop.
Just after having this.
I went to the shop and I was just like, right, I'm going to buy some chocolate. But I must have bought about £5 worth of £5 worth these days is not a lot of chocolate, but I bought about £5. So I got this Snickers, but it was a duo, and I thought, oh, good, because I can have one day and then one the other day. And then I got a Twix, and I thought, oh, that's good, because I can have one day and then one another day. And then I got a Crunchy, and I got I think me and St. Cop, was it you and I that were talking about the creations, the Cadbury creations? So I got a bar of that. And then I got 3. I love those Nutella cookies.
Yeah,
I haven't got them for ages, but they were doing a pack of 3. So I just so now, and one of the girls at work, she was going, I imagine your drawer to be like, the shelf of a shop. And my drawer's never ever been like that. But today, if you open my drawer, it looks like a shop, a shelf, a chocolate shelf.
Well, this is it. So I noticed none of this made its way back home. All in your
Why
room.
would it make its way back home? Apparently, you don't eat a lot of chocolate.
No, I don't. Where are we? All right. So Lauren asked, have you found the Cherry Freeze Prime yet? As I'm trying to look for that at the moment, Sports Direct in Stratford had lemonade and all the other flavours instead of Glowberry and Cherry Freeze. Do you know what? After this live, I do have to go to our local supermarket. So I will have a look, Lauren, if I can find the Cherry Freeze Prime.
Is it you that has it as an avatar? Somebody's got Prime as their avatar.
Yes, I think it's
right.
Lauren.
Yeah. Because every time I look at that in my mind, I was thinking, oh yeah, somebody asked me about Cherry Prime. I've got to have a look for it.
Lauren said, thanks, Tushi. I love back from Tushi. Sam said, I got sugar-free Werther's original. They are yucky. Oh no. Do you know what? I remember that. I don't know why I had it. I think a friend just happened to have it. He had some Weight Watchers, what they called the chocolate mousses and stuff. So you add just hot water to them. Don't ask me why he had it. And I just, can I have one? Because I fancy something sweet. Oh my God, it was revolting. There's something about sugar-free stuff.
Probably about as good as Angel Delight.
Oh, I love Angel Delight. You're wrong. You're wrong on all kinds of levels, Angel Delight.
No. I'm not wrong.
Sugar-free sweet.
Synthetic taste of Angel Delight. No, I'm not wrong.
Sugar-free. So Lauren said, I went to the theme park with your cousin for your birthday. Oh, lovely. That sounds nice.
Which theme park did you go to?
Was it? I'm guessing Thorpe Park, but I might be wrong.
Is Thorpe Park at that end?
No. I'm just guessing.
Oh, right.
I only guess. I'll only guess it. Keegan said, no, the chocolates that you've got, given your chocolates that had tonight, I haven't sent you anything. Oh, these chocolates. You wanted to have a look at these ones. So yeah, that was it. There you are, Keegan. That's all that's left. So we've been plowing.
What do you mean that's all that's left? There's only about 10 or 12 in there.
Well, not anymore. There isn't.
No, because I'm about to eat some.
Where are we? Oh, nice. 345 Berry. Do you mind if I call you Berry? Yes, you can. It's me. Oh, Adventure Island.
Oh, hello.
Adventure Island. No. That's what she went. Adventure Island.
Oh, you went to Adventure Island. I thought it was somebody called Adventure Island.
No,
you
no,
went
no.
to Adventure Island.
It's Adventure
I've not
Island.
heard of that one.
Adventure Island.
I thought somebody was called
She went to
Adventure
Tesco.
Island.
Oh, hello, Tesco. Hey.
You didn't say that. You went Adventure Island, and I was like, oh, hello.
Right.
I haven't got my glasses on. I can't see
I
anyone.
know. That's why I do the reading because Kelly can't see. Keegan said, bye, guys. Bye, Keegan.
Bye, Keegan.
Take care. We'll see you hopefully on Friday. There you are.
Keegan's younger than you. 345 Berry.
Yes, he is. He is. And he's probably off to feed his reindeer. He's got his little reindeer that he likes.
Yeah.
Right, we'll have a look. Adventure Island. There you go. Where is Adventure Island theme park?
Southend-on-Sea.
Ah, there we go. Okay, I've never heard of it itself.
Is it good? I wonder. Like, is it only roller coasters, or do they have other things other than roller coasters?
Well, funny enough, because Amy's just gone, but Amy would have been there. Richard probably would have been there. Adventure Island is closed at the moment. It opens again in June.
Yeah, it says temporarily closed.
That makes sense actually. It looks fun. So we're just having a look.
Yeah, I want to go to a theme park, and I've been googling like theme parks and all that, and like you get your thought parks, and then you get what's the one Alton Towers and all of that type of stuff. But I don't want a roller coaster. I don't want to go to a park where there's just roller coasters. Go about 10 different themed roller coasters. I mean, that's not fun. Just doing roller coasters all day.
Just notice the date. Where are we? So Lauren said it has different rides. St. Cott said, I've just noticed the date on the thumbnail. Thought you might have had a TARDIS.
No, because do you know why? I'll adjust it afterwards. But I was doing a couple of things and I put the wrong date in. So sorry about that.
Do you know what? I did that recently. I think when was I? I was at my workplace and I've set a deadline of sometime in February 2023, and I thought, oh, obviously I meant 2024.
But I think I put 16th.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, or something like that.
Oh, we have gone back in time. Sorry about that, St. Cott. Bit of a technical fault. Oh dear. Your next trick is to sing that in tune.
Sometimes I can't get up that high.
I know.
I have to warm up. I have to warm up to get that high.
I feel like that with a ladder. What was I going to say?
I'm looking at rides and attractions.
Is anybody also into rides and attractions, or is it just not your thing? Do you like theme parks, or would you just stay clear of any rides, especially roller coasters? Roller coasters, I'm not a big fan of. Simulators, though, I really do like.
Yeah, simulators. I mean, we've done indoor roller coasters. We did Gringotts.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
but
that.
I think the ones that go up and turns you upside down, no, thank you.
Like the Incredible Hulk. But your brother's girlfriend, Siobhan, who you would have seen on a couple of videos, she loves roller coasters.
Yeah,
absolutely loves roller coasters. Doesn't like garlic or spices, but loves roller coasters.
They're not even remotely
because
related.
You know what? I feel like with food, it's an everyday thing. But with roller coasters, I feel like it's just it. She likes the things that not everyone likes, which I find is quite.
She likes farming, but doesn't like spiders. I mean, it's got no relation to.
Well, yeah, that would have some correlation, but I feel like it's just like, my God, like I'm not as big a thrill seeker as her. She's like really crazy. Like she'll get on all of these like crazy rides and all of that. I've got to say I'm impressed, but I know I couldn't do it. Like especially the Hulk ride and what's the other one? I might try though. I might try. She may be proud of me. I may try the Mummy. But I do want to do the space, the space.
So let me just fill people in there because you're talking about rides that people may not be aware of. So
okay,
this is in Universal Studios in Florida. This is the rides that they do there.
Yeah.
But also as well, we haven't done many parks in the UK, which we probably should do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are the ones that we've done. Where are we? Lauren said free entry as well, but you would need to buy a wristband that's around £25 to £30 in the evenings. It's half price.
Wow.
To get in. Interesting.
Interesting.
I've never been on a roller coaster. I like the teacups. The ones that just turn around like that.
I don't like the teacups. when I was younger, I used to do the waltzes and I used to enjoy them. And then it got to a point where I couldn't enjoy the waltzes. The teacups remind me a bit of the waltzes, except they don't fling out as much. But I can't do with all the turning. It's all the turning that I can't deal with.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Like a record, baby.
Right. Now then, guys, I do have to go to the shops. Hopefully, I'll be going to Florida in 2025, as it'll be my mum's 50th.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Look at that, Laura. You will have an amazing time. You will have an absolutely amazing time.
You will. You will.
Wonderful.
We love, is it Disney World or Disneyland you're going to?
Well, I'm assuming, because it's Florida, she may not know yet. So hopefully you'll get to go to Disneyland, Florida, and also you may get to Universal Studios.
Disneyland is
Disney World, Miss Pedantic.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. The Americans get very, very particular because not everything is Disney. And when we say Disney, we actually mean Disney World. But the Americans are very, very clear. They need to know, is it Disneyland or is it Disney World? They're two different things.
I do like waltzes, but when they sprint, I don't like it so much. So basically when they spin around, they don't like it. I know what you're saying, because then that starts to make you dizzy. Right then, guys. It's 8 o'clock. I do need to get down to those shops. Disney World and Universal. There you go.
Yeah.
So
Florida.
I think we will leave the live there. But big thank you to everybody that came on today. We really did. It was really good to see you all.
Yeah.
As it always is. I hope you guys feel better soon. The ones that aren't feeling so well. Touche and Sam, you look after that finger.
We'll talk more Florida.
Yes.
In the next live on Friday, because I get very excited.
There you are.
Very, very excited.
But yes, thank you so much for joining us as well. Thank you for indulging us as well while we stuff our faces with chocolate.
I'm going to continue.
There you are. And thank you so much for all your suggestions, as you always do. We do keep a note of them as well. I know sometimes we keep promising to do stuff as well, but we do have a list. It just takes us so long to get.
You're going to check the Prime.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to check the Cherry Freeze Prime tonight.
Cherry Freeze, that was the one as well.
Yeah.
So, guys, as always, have a wonderful week. Look after yourselves, do take care, and remember, you're never too old to have fun. Thank you as well, Tushy. You have a fabulous week, everybody. We will hopefully see you on Friday for the next live.
And thank you for all the likes. We really appreciate it. The more likes that we get, it pushes it out. We would love to grow our community. And if you watch us but you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We will love to talk to you. Please join in the conversation.
Satusha, thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping us company, as you always do.
Yeah.
We're very lucky to have you on, all of you. So
all of you. Thank you. We're so grateful for you all. And thank you for just joining us and listening to us just ramble on.
Until next time, take care, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Don't forget to melt my cheese.
Oh, and you're all welcome, Tisha. I hope you do feel better soon.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.